So the antifungal diet, I came across this from Doug Kaufman. He is the one who's written that. Why is it important? So anyone who has candida, a yeast infection, well, the main thing is they're a fungus. We don't want to be feeding that fungus. If we keep feeding that fungus, then it's going to keep multiplying and make our situation worse. So if candida keeps growing and growing and growing, then it means it is now producing more and more toxins, taking up more and more space in the gut. It may be making you look fat because it's populating in there and expanding. Alright? Not good. So the antifungal diet goes through and lists a whole bunch of different foods that says, hey, this one right here, this is going to feed it. Eat this one instead. Alright, once you do that, it makes a big difference. So a lot of those things include the similar stuff to what's on the elimination diet. Okay, going along the same sort of lines. The main thing is you're certainly limiting your sugars. You are limiting how much starch you have, although there is some starch allowed. And what else? So vinegar is one of those things that's on there, which I might have mentioned in something else. There is a whole load of different things which will feed the bugs that are in there. Alright, we don't want to be feeding that yeast. We want to break it down and get as much out of the body as possible so we can restore the digestive system, restore our energy. So, Doug Kaufman has a great website where he gives away all this information for free. I have read his book, I believe it's called The Fungus Link, which has plenty in there as well, so you can order that. It's probably less than 20 bucks or something. But again, the website has pretty much all the information on there, including a really good getting started section, which will show you what the level 1 diet is and the level 2 diet is. So level 1 or phase 1 really shows you where you've got to start, and as you get healthier you can then progress to including a few extra different foods in there that just make things a little bit easier. He'll give you an idea of what sort of supplements will help to kill off the candida. I'll show you another protocol that I've used which I highly recommend, and you'll see that in another video. And yeah, any questions you have on that, that's the way to do it. So if you are someone who is suffering from candida and even parasites, if you know you suffer from parasites, I would still be going down this antifungal diet, because quite often when parasites are present, they're present because the candida is present. Okay, so while I have been going through the killing off the candida phase, I'm sure I've been seeing worms coming out as well. Okay, the worms being parasites. Alright, still around. Until we can deal with all of that, it's not good. So let's stop feeding them. Go to Doug Kaufman's website. The link is in the on the page, so you can just find it right there. And go through and get started with that. If you've got candida, this is what you want to be sticking to for the long term, and until you are out of trouble. Okay? Once you have all of your systems going, all your energy is up to scratch, yeah, you may be able to eat a little bit more of some of those not so great foods, but you may not. Maybe it is so strongly built into your system that you will be at that level 2 phase for the majority of your life. The choice is yours how deep you want to go with your recovery and how much you want to get back. I will leave it to you. Please, check it out. If you've got candida issues, Doug Kaufman's website, fantastic resource, antifungal diet. It absolutely works. I swear by it.